I am one with my I Am presence. My holy Christ self. My personalities. My body elemental. And my new spirit. Every part of my being is in balance, harmony, and alignment. As I open myself to receive the messages of Metatron. Hello, my beloveds. Wherever you are in the world, watching this video and hearing these words, know that it is my intention to share great joy with each and every one of you, that you may all feel the glory of the light that is shining forth now, each and every day, and each and every minute, onto this planet. Today is the day of the spring equinox, the first day of your formal spring. Although Earth herself has already sprung into action and has already begun renewing the growth that was left dormant over the winter period. She is shining forth from within great quantities of energy for you and for all life evolving upon her. Know that in the different hemispheres, though the seasons are opposite, there is a balance in the Earth's energies, where in one part of the world she is giving birth, in another part of the world she is withdrawing her energies and allowing things to die back. This balance that the Earth exhibits on the level of the hemispheres also takes place within your beings. There is, at the same time, destruction and decay going on within you, even as there is new birth and new growth. Problems occur when these two phases are out of balance. When there is a preponderance of decay, then further decay follows until death. Where there is a preponderance of growth, there is or can be too much growth, which shuts out other forms and does not allow for a balanced manifestation. So, as a balance is important within the earth, it is also important within your beings. The energies of the equinox are all about balance. This is the time of year when the day and the night is most balanced. So, learn to blend with these energies, to become one with them, and to call forth the balance within your own being. You may call this forth by simply saying, I am perfect balance, within and without. Or you might phrase it thusly: I am the balance of all of the aspects of my being. Christmas says it at the beginning when she prepares herself to receive these messages and to do all of her daily activities by saying, I am the balance and harmony and alignment of all of the different aspects of my being. Any of these ways are perfect, for it is your intent to create balance within you that calls it forth. It is your awareness of it and your thinking upon it that calls it forth. This is true for all qualities that you wish to draw into your being. But for today, our focused attention is upon balance. And so I ask you, as you listen to this video, to come into the center of your being and to call forth your own balance. And then look and see what that feels like inside of you. What does it feel like to be in balance with all of the different aspects of yourself? Become familiar with this feeling, beloveds. And know that it is only one aspect of the new energies that are being brought to you with the intention that you may receive them into your being and feel them in your daily life. Love is the greatest energy in all of creation. And being in a state of love will help you create balance in every aspect of your life. It was intended that love be the original impulse and energy source of every thought, every feeling, and every action that you manifest in the world. And if you can become this love, this unconditional love, you will find yourself automatically being in a state of balance. For there cannot be too much love. There cannot be too much love. There can be deformed ideals of love. What people think love is, often love is not. But the true divine love can never be too abundant. It will never manifest out of balance, because the nature of love is balance itself. So if you wish to achieve balance in your body, love your body. Love your body with much gratitude and appreciation for all that it does for you. For some, this may be a new concept. Others may simply need a reminder to be more conscious of every thought they hold about their body. Many of you are still trying to live up to society's ideal of beauty and perfection. This will most likely be a losing battle at all times. And you will most likely find yourself criticizing how you look, because it does not conform to society's ideals. So learn to appreciate, to see your own beauty. Each one of you is unique. And yet each one was created in God's image and is just as beautiful as God is. So learn to see that beauty. Say to yourself, I am beautiful. And just feel it. You may do this while you are looking in the mirror, or you may do this with your eyes shut. However it takes for you to feel it within. It may take some time for you to convince yourself. For your lower mind's first reaction will probably be, no, I'm not. For that is the voice that has spoken for so long, and that is the voice that you have listened to. But that is the voice of the false ego. That is not the voice of the divine self. For the divine self knows itself to be perfect and beautiful at all times. So do whatever it takes, for as long as it takes, for you to know that you are beautiful. That you are love. And indeed, that you are perfect, just as you are now. This is a very difficult concept to embrace. For in order to truly understand it, you must know it from the point of view of your divine self. Your divine self knows itself to be perfect at all times. For the divine self will always manifest according to the needs of the moment. And its action will be perfect for that very moment. The lower mind bases activity on what has occurred and worked or not worked in the past. And therefore, its action is never perfect because it is not in the moment. Only the divine self can bring forth perfect activity in each and every now moment in which you exist. So I would suggest that you spend your quiet times in meditation getting to know yourself, getting to know your divine self, your I am presence, or whatever name you call the perfect being that was created by God, that is the source of all that you are, in every incarnation in which you have ever played upon this earth. As Saint Germain once said, how can you become your divine self if you do not know it, and if you do not take the time to know it? And this is what the energies of 2012 are mostly about. It is about the manifestation of the divine self through the form that you are presently in. But how can this divine self come through if you do not know its voice, if you do not know its activities, its thoughts, and its feelings? But in meditation, in the silence, you can know this. Ask to know this. Ask to know your divine self and to become its manifestation in the world. You will not regret it. You will begin to discover who you truly are. And you will begin to see yourself even as I see you in this very moment. I see you as a perfect being who has taken on a very difficult task of learning how to manifest that perfection in the midst of enormous activity and resistance. But you will get there, my dear children. I promise you this. For every step that you make towards realizing your divine self, I take 100 steps towards you to assist you, to encourage you, to uplift you, to support you, and enfold you with everything that you require to thrive and to flourish in every dimension. When the Israelis traveled in the desert, manna was gifted to them that they might always be nourished from the hand of God directly, regardless of what they encountered upon the earth during their travels. And I make this promise to you that regardless of what happens to the earth, to the supplies of food and water, due to any natural catastrophe or man-made catastrophe, that I will provide for you if you have faith and trust that it will be given to you. For your fear, your doubt, and your anxiety pushes away the manifestation of the divine providence and provisions that you are intended to have. So let your inner work be on releasing all fear, all doubts, all uncertainty. Offer it to me, and I will consume it, so that it is no longer a part of your world. I do not wish any of my children to live in fear of any kind. I wish my children to live in faith, in abundance, in glory, and able to receive all that I wish to give you. Open your hearts and minds, dear children, and receive right now all the love and the light that I have to give you. Breathe it into your being. Welcome it in. Give my love and my light a home within your being, that it may reside there permanently, that you may receive from it at all times, for it is always available to you. And if you make it a habit to receive my love and my light, you will build up a reservoir of light within you. This reservoir, when it is full, becomes like the halo that surrounds the saints and the light beings in many pictures. It is a radiation caused by the intensity of the light that each one of those masters has built up within their own reservoir, within their own being. You are all becoming masters. You will all be brilliant, beautiful, shining light beings. And you will radiate your light from your own reservoir out into the world. And you will know your light to be the light of God that you have received, welcomed, and built up within your very own being. This is a glorious time indeed to be alive on this planet. Think not about your hardships, your problems, or your difficulties. Give them no energy whatsoever. And give all of your energy to becoming your true, perfect self. To becoming the holy living light. To becoming unconditional love. This is your true nature, and you will find it much easier to become this than to maintain all of the problems that you are currently maintaining within your consciousness. It takes great energy to keep focusing on those problems and remembering them and worrying about them and trying to deal with them and trying to figure them out. It actually takes less energy to sit quietly in the awareness of your own divinity. Allow yourselves to become who you truly are. Ask for my help at any time. Say the name of Metatron, silently or out loud, and I will instantly be there. And speak to me as you would speak to your very best friend. And I will answer you with all the love in my heart. I bless each and every one of you. And I thank you for listening to these videos. I thank you for all the work that you are doing to become your own perfect selves.